Hi boys and girls, this week's lesson is all about instructions, and I wonder, since you've been in lockdown, if any of you guys have followed instructions to play a board game or write a recipe or perhaps even build a model. This is a model of a dragon that Alfie and I built, and I have to say we mostly use the pictures in the instructions rather than the words because the words were quite complicated. In today's task, you're asked to create a mind map showing the key features of instructions, like sequencing, that could be numbers or letters, bossy verbs, the words that tell you what to do, that really boss you about, looking for the pictures and the instructions and the diagrams that help us, and the headings or subheadings that help us follow a set of instructions. So I've got some different instructions to show you just now. Here are the dragon instructions that Alfie and I used. As you can see, the picture is a bit easier to follow than the words, but there are some bossy verbs in there as well that tell us now to do things, and start by doing this, or slot things together. There are also numbers on the pictures to tell you which order to put the pieces together with. And there's not many headings, there's one or two headings, like assemble the body and assemble the legs, assemble the head, and so on. A different set of instructions that I found in the house, and you might find all sorts of different instructions in your house, is this one is a packet of jelly instructions. And here we have very small instructions. So just some numbers and a simple heading. Again, we've got some bossy verbs in there. Pour, add, stir, telling us what to do. Here is a packet of seeds. And the instructions for the seeds are on the back. We've got some headings for indoor sewing, for outdoor sewing, and we've got some subheadings as well. When, where, how, care, flowers. We've got no pictures on the back of this packet. We do have one on the front to give us an idea of what it might look like eventually, but not really to tell us what to do. And the pictures and instructions should be about telling you what to do. There are a few bossy verbs in there as well. Okay, here are the instructions to Monopoly Empire, one of my favourite ones because it's quite a quick game. There's a whole booklet of instructions in here, but I just turned to one page here, the one that says how to play, because that perhaps is one of the most important set of instructions in this book. We've got headings, we've got a subheading of on your turn, what you do. We have numbers, we have pictures to tell us what to do. There are some bossy verbs on here as well, like telling you to roll something, to move something, to follow something. Okay. What else have we got? Here's one lots of you will be familiar with. We've got some Lego instructions, and the interesting thing about Lego instructions is it's often the same instructions that go all over the world. So as much as there are a few words at the very start of the booklet, most of the instructions have absolutely no words on them at all. So there's no headings, there's no subheadings, there's no bossy verbs, but there are excellent diagrams and pictures, and they are numbered in sequence, and even the pictures within pictures have numbers on them as well to help us figure out what to do. I wonder if anybody's done any cooking since they've been off. Here's a lovely picture here of instructions for coconut mice. Looks delicious. I might have to make these later. And this one's a recipe, so all recipes are instructions as well. We have a heading for coconut mice. At the start of the instructions, we've got the ingredients. So sometimes in a recipe you'll have a subheading that says ingredients and another subheading that says method. This one doesn't have that, but it does have the ingredients here. We have numbers to show us which order to do things in. We have detailed pictures that show us what to do. And let's have a look for any bossy verbs in here. Oh, yep, mix the icing sugar, add the drops, dip a clean spoon, pat a spoonful smooth on top, push piece of licorice under the shape as its tail. Pinch a nose at the thinner end. So they are all examples of bossy verbs. Have a look around your house and see if you have any recipe instructions or game instructions or packet instructions, and see if you can add the ideas from them onto your very own mind map, which this week we would like you to take a picture of and send to your teacher as a hand-in task. It is possible to do mind maps on a computer, but you might need a grown-up to show you that, so drawing or a picture might be easier. Okay, see you soon everyone.